We get me started on reality shows. Yeah, there's no pictures. The Jam, Paul Weller, that was basically Paul Weller, wasn't it? Let's come back. Let's open up that. Let's cut out this and go to the Jam / Paul Weller. The Jam, Paul Weller. I got to be honest with you, I didn't know. I've put the caps lock on, bollocks. Let me do it again. I didn't know he was the lead singer of the Jam. The Jam, Paul Weller. If you'd asked me, I wouldn't have known. I'd have had to have guessed. The Jam, Paul Weller. Create. Lovely jubbly. Let's do another one. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. CB33 father. Chuck. Oops. Chuck Berry. Images. She got a massive 5 head. She's widest in the hairline. Small, high set ears, look. Open eye sockets. Coffee beaned eyes. Slacking on the jawbone. Look, it's a long face. Look at the sloping jawline. Look at that open eye sockets, look. Flat forehead, widest in the hairline. Great guitar players, though. This is one of those things, down Louisiana and the New Orleans, way up in the woods among the evergreens. Chuck Berry. This is one Michael J. Fox did on Back to the Future, right? Chuck Berry. Let's put you in the back file, Chuck, because you've got hardly any pictures. Paste. Chuck Berry, away it goes. Looking at Chuck Berry, that was a nice picture. Where was that face gone? I like that, if I ain't got her. Dang it, that was a nice face shot. There. Open, rounded eyes, look. Tiny, high set ears. Soft, subcutaneous layers of fat around the jawbone. And of course, widest in the hairline. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Yeah, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Hold that one. Uh-oh, Chuck Berry stiffing me. Oh, what's that? Statues. Sometimes they take the pictures of them mincing, and the statues are perfectly mincing. Kind of, wouldn't you say? A Johnny be good. There, Chuck Berry. Rock and roll founder, Chuck Berry statue. Look at that. That is probably the only picture of Chuck Berry mincing anywhere. Huge trousers. The shoulder tilt and twist. That might be the only picture. Let me check my back file. Oh, I've got a Chuck Berry. I've got a different gate to that. It's a shame that's not the whole picture. There's another one there. Dang it, can't quite see it. That's going to be the best one right there. Female Q line. There's nothing else on it. The one I'm looking for is a black and white. And it's not there. It's been cleaned up. Let's put street in. It might show it. Street. Chuck Berry. Down Louisiana and the New Orleans. Way up in the woods among the evergreens. Yeah, there's nothing. Chuck Berry. And there's the Rolling Stones picture yet again. Let's come back to here. Bing Bosch. Oh, I didn't put tweet. Ski with upper. The husband's neck's nice and long, no Chuck. And that skull goes in like a glove. Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry. It's more of a skull check than anything, that one, isn't it? But you should be able to see it, right? It's not a wide face like mine. It was a long face. Let's come back. Chuck Berry. The Stooges. The Stooges? Iggy Pop. Really? If somebody had asked me who was the lead singer of the Stooges, I would not have known. Apparently it's Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop. Ron Asherton. Scott Asherton. James Williamson, son of Man Code. Mike Watt, MW33. Steve Mackey, with the, or Mackay, with the Mac in there. Let's go after Iggy Pop.